Hey there, this is Robert with Waltzing with JT. Hey, I just wanted to show you a quick Stage 8 icon with the remote reservoirs on a JT Gladiator. Yeah, there's not very much online about where the remote reservoirs mount, and they used to mount them up here, and they've shortened up the hose now, and they no longer do that. You can see the hose is maybe a foot long, and so what they're doing now is you mount them over here. This is, if you're looking at the rotor, and this is driver's side, it would be to the right, it mounts. And as you can see, the bracket here, it tells you in the descriptions to kind of line up this oval contour with this sight glass right here, they call that, the round hole. I had to bring mine over and back. And the reason being, I didn't want it to ride up against these lines right here. And so I just kind of did 3 fingers up and 4 fingers over from the shock tower here. And then another thing that when you're not familiar with, you know, all the ins and outs of everything, this collar right here that has the hose on it, when I received mine, they were both like pushed that way. You can set it on the ground and kind of pry it and get it to move so that it'll fit in, because your hose won't fit properly in this little tower there for the shock unless you move it. It has to, I had to bring mine, I think it would be counterclockwise this way so that the hose would fit in between here and here. And so you can easily do that just by moving it. So this is the driver's side, and there wasn't anything else that was too unclear about how you do it. Just there were no really good photographs of where your reservoirs went. And so if you look at this bracket on this side, you can see it's full round and there's this section. Let me show you what I had to do on the passenger side. Passenger side has a little bit more stuff back in this area, wiring harnesses and other things. So let me show you what I had to do there to get it that side to work. So here we are on the passenger side. You can see, first thing, you got to cut the fender liner in here. But what I had to do here is I had to chop off that whole back section of this to get it to scoot up against these ground wires. That's the only way I could get it to fit, and there's no real estate in here. I mean, there's nothing left there. And I didn't want it riding again up against this wire loom and then hitting anything. So it's got a heat shield there, and there's some exhaust parts back behind it, so that should do that well. But yeah, same thing on this side. Had to move this one a little bit so that it would fit properly. But besides that, it was pretty straightforward. The techs there, if you have any questions, they'll answer any questions for you if they know them. They're really good about that, but there's just no good videos. So this is the driver's side. And again, this is towards the firewall. This is where it mounts. You can see a good photo, kind of video of where it's at. Sorry, not photo. They used to mount them up here. They no longer do that now. Now they mount them in the rear. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.